Dear student, welcome to official YouTube channel of ASSMS IOIT. I, Mrs. Harshada will help you to understand some system and concept in audio video engineering. In this session, we will learn about liquid crystal display, that is LCD system. So, what is LCD? So, liquid crystal display, it is nothing but a thin flat panel display device used for electronically displaying information such as the text, images and moving picture. We have seen these LCDs are used in computer monitor, television, instrument panel, gaming devices. Okay, so there are lots of application of this LCD, and main thing it is in LCD, that is polarization of light is used here to display the object. Okay, then why to use LCD? So first of all, smaller size. As we know, LCD occupy approximately 60% less space than CRT. So as it is occupying 60% less space than CRT, so it is we can say that it comes into the smaller size, it occupies the less place. Okay, and where we can use it where we have a limited space, so instead of CRT monitors we will go for LCD. Then there is a lower power consumption, so LCDs that typically consume about half the power and emit much less heat than CRT display. We are comparing it with the CRT display, so it is consuming about a half of the power and emit much less heat than your CRT display. That's why LCDs are better than the CRTs. Again, it is lightweight. So LCDs weight approximately 7% less than CRT display. Okay, of their comparable size. Means if we compare the same size of CRT and LCD, then it will have approximately 70% less weight than your CRT display. Again, no electromagnetic fields. So LCD do not emit electromagnetic fields and are not susceptible to them. That's why they are suitable for use in the area where CRT cannot be used. Then they are having longer life. So this LCD have longer and useful life than CRT. So instead of CRT, we are changing it towards the monitor system. We are changing it towards the LCD. These are having this lots many advantage of like smaller size, lower power consumption, lighter weight, no electromagnetic fields or no electromagnetic interference, and the longer life. So these are the advantage of LCD, we can say, over CRT. Then going towards the basic of this liquid crystal. So liquid crystals are the liquid chemical in the state that has properties between those conventional liquid and the solid crystal. Okay, so that is a liquid crystal may flow like a liquid, but its molecule may be oriented in a crystal like a way. That's why they are known as a liquid crystal. Okay, as they may can flow like a liquid, but their molecule, we can say, when the molecules are there, they are oriented in a crystal like a way. Okay, so what happened, this liquid crystal molecules can be aligned precisely when they are subjected to the electric field. So when electric fields are given, they align precisely. Okay, as in the way of your metal shaving lines in the field of magnet. Okay, how the lines are aligned magnet when the magnetic field established, the same way they can align themselves. Okay, so when properly aligned, this liquid crystal allow the light pass through them, and this phenomenon we can use to make this liquid crystal display devices. Okay, so this liquid crystal display, if we say the phases for this, so this liquid crystal material, they have two important phases or display technology. They are nematic and smectic. Okay, so again, if you talk about this liquid crystal, the most popular liquid crystal is the nematic type liquid crystal display. It is they are known as NLC, and when they are in the nematic phase, this liquid crystal are bit like a liquid. Their molecules can move around and shuffle past one another, but they all point in a broadly same direction. Okay, talking about the NLC. Okay, and this liquid is normally transparent, but if it is subjected to some strong electric field, Okay, means without an electric field it is normally transparent, but when it is subjected to the strong electric field, this ion moves through it and it disturbs well organize this crystal structure and causing that liquid to polarize. Okay, so it will polarize that liquid and hence it turn opaque. So first of all it was transparent, but when it is subjected to strong electric field it will disturb its structure and it will make it opaque. So the removal of this applied field allows the crystal structure to reform and the material regain its transparency. Means again when we remove whatever the subjected electric field, then what happened, again it will regain its transparency. So in this figure we can see this LCD where the white unpolarized light sheet is there, then rear glass sheet is there, then polarizing film, then liquid crystal, okay, then again color filter, RGB color filter, polarizing film, the front glass, and we can see from the front side. So colored light we can see from the front side. So how this LCD work? So this liquid crystal can adopt a twisted up structure, and when we apply electricity to them, then they straight out again. Okay, first of all suppose it is in the twisted up structure, and when we apply this electricity it straighten them out, and this is the key how liquid display turn into pixel on and off. Okay, so this polarization property of light is used in this LCD screen. Okay, so it is used to switch its colored pixel on and off. Again we say RGB, it can be on and off. So at the back of the screen there is a bright light that shine out towards the viewer, and in front of this there are the millions of pixels, each one them of made up of smaller areas called as subpixel. So they are colored red, green and blues. Okay, so we can see in this figure the red, green and blue subpixel. So what happened, each pixel has a polarization glass filter behind it. Okay, and another in front of it at the 90-degree. So normally the pixel looks dark. So first of all without any electric field we can say it look dark. So in between these two polarizing filter there is a tiny twisted pneumatic liquid crystal that can be switched on and off electronically. So when it is switched on, it rotates the light passing through it through 90 degrees, so effectively not allowing to flow through it. So two polarizing filter and making this pixel look dark. Okay, so each pixel is controlled by a separate transistor that can be switched it on and off many times each second. So in this way this LCD works. So which are the different types of LCD? It is a direct address display, then passive matrix display and active matrix display. So what is this direct address display? When this display included limited variable components such as watches, calculator, a small LCD screen. So here a simple electronics used to control this component. We can see in the figure. A simple electronics is used to control each pixel. What happened in the passive matrix display? This passive matrix display has a row of electrodes on one piece of this glass. So we can see here on one piece of glass there is a rows of electrodes and the column of these electrodes on the opposite piece of the glass. So this complex electrical waveform controls this voltage difference at the intersection of this electrode. So at this intersection point uh, it will control the on and off for the pixel, and the intersection of column and rows are the pixels. So here the dark areas we can see. So these are the intersection point which are controlled over here. So this is known as a passive matrix display. Then active matrix display. What happened in an active matrix display? It allows very high resolution. What is the different? Here each subpixel individually controlled by isolated thin film transistor. So each pixel is having its separate thin film transistor, TFT transistor. Okay. Here in the passive matrix there are each rows and column and this intersection point is controlled. Here in active matrix each pixel is controlled with the help of this TFT. So it allows the electrical signal for each subpixel to avoid influencing adjacent element. So this TFT pattern into the glass layer. Okay, so we can see here also. So this TFT array, there in the form of rear glass, this TFT arrays are used. Again, the next is twisted pneumatic display. Here it is the most common LCD display. Here the two alignments layer for the liquid crystal material are orthogonal. Okay, we can see here. So here it is a vertical structure and here it is a horizontal structure. So they are orthogonal. So the light entering in the polarized panel rotates by the twist in the liquid crystal and allowing it to pass through the second polarized. Okay, so first of all, it will come from this vertical structure, it get twisted and it can pass through this horizontal structure. So which are the disadvantage of passive matrix display? As more rows and columns are added in the range of allow voltages reduced. Okay, again it is usually limited to 50s row. Then twisted pneumatic display work best with the large voltage variation and it cannot be used in the passive matrix display. What are the advantages of active matrix display? Again, higher sizes, higher contrast they can give, higher grayscale, resolution, viewing angle, it eliminates the ghosting effect, okay, and better control on the color. Again, commonly used twisted pneumatic display, they are having a shortest response time, higher brightness, and they are cheap to manufacture, resulting to the low price for end user. So that's why they are commonly used. These are some references. Thank you.